This is our truck segment here this morning on Auto Show TV. Dennis Freeman from Elmwood Auto Group. What have you got for us today?
Today we're going to talk about the 2017 Ram 1500 and also our line of work trucks starting with the 2500.
Well, I know guys, Dennis, either want a truck or need a truck or both, and you have trucks for everybody. But putting the customer in the right truck seems easy, but it may not be. Can you talk about that process?
You're 100% right, John. Lining up the right truck with the customer's needs is very important. And with as many trucks and models as we have, that at times can be difficult, but we're the experts and we make it happen. And let's face it, for years, trucks were trucks. They rode like trucks, the gas mileage was poor, and you wouldn't want to be seen after work hours in your work truck. But today's trucks are just as nice as some high-end luxury cars, and with a quick rinse, you can take that out to dinner or even a wedding for that matter. But let's talk about the capability of these trucks. So we start with our light-duty Ram 1500, which is for that weekend warrior. Maybe the guy who, Mr. Homeowner who likes a truck for its functionality, to move things, or even a construction worker who's not towing something extremely heavy or, needs a heavy payload.
And with the 1500, you can go really base, or you can really go loaded up like this Laramie here.
You can, John. There's a truck for everybody in the 1500. You can start off with a base model V6, or you can load it up all the way to a Laramie, Laramie Limited, or Laramie Longhorn, depending on your wants and needs. And in the Laramie, and even the Bighorn model, which is a step down from the Laramie, you're going to find options like heated seats, heated steering wheel, front and rear parking sensors, lane departure warning, 19 speaker sound systems. The list goes on. And the technology as far as safety in these vehicles is unparalleled.
And just the look, I mean, you've got the chrome, you've got the side steps. I mean, it's a gorgeous truck.
I'm a little biased, John, but this is the best looking truck on the road. It really is. I watch every vehicle that drives by me on a regular basis just because that's my thing.
Yeah.
But this is a gorgeous looking truck.
How about towing capability?
Towing capability, great question. On the Ram 1500 with the Hemi engine, the Ram tows over 10,000 pounds.
That's really good.
Again, very impressive. And with the 3.0 Eco Diesel engine, which is a class exclusive diesel engine that's very popular in Europe, you can tow over 12,000 pounds with that motor.
Okay. Now let's move up to the 2500.
This is the Ram 2500 regular cab with an 8-foot bed. And again, in the work truck segment, we have the 2500, 3500, we have a 45 and 5500 dump with several different bed lengths. But let's talk about the 2500 just for a minute. In the 2500, you can get 3 motors, the 5.7 Hemi, the 6.4 Hemi, or the legendary 6.7 Cummins diesel. That motor will tow a house. That's the power plant in the heavy-duty trucks. So you can equip them as basic as you want with vinyl floors, and you can go as loaded as you want with extended cabs, crew cabs. Every customer has different wants and different needs. And it may be strictly a work truck, it may be strictly a personal truck, and it may do a little bit of both. I have a lot of general contractors, owners, presidents of companies that they like the 25 or 3500 truck.
As we like to say, an office on wheels.
You're 100% right, it is an office on wheels.
Now I want to ask you about leasing these trucks, because if you're going to ding them up and you're hauling rocks every day, well, you shouldn't lease because you're going to bring it back at the end of the lease kind of roughed up, and it's all about condition. So should you lease or no?
There's an open-end lease and a closed-end lease. A closed-end lease is a lease that you know at the end what it's worth and what you can buy it out for. If you choose to buy it out, it's yours, you own it. If not, you walk away and you release another one. A open-end lease is a lease to buy, which if you're going to do a lot of mileage or maybe ding up the truck a little bit,
right,
then you can lease to own. And then at that point, mileage won't matter. So there's several different options. And again, that's why we like to sit down with the customer and determine what their needs are and find a package that works for them.
So Dennis, as guys are doing their research on buying or leasing their next pickup truck, why Ram, not somebody else?
In today's day and age, everybody makes a great truck and a great product, but I encourage all of my potential customers to do their research, and they'll find that we have a lot of class exclusives, we have a lot of best-in-class features, we have legendary drivetrains, class exclusive drivetrains, and I see these trucks coming back with hundreds of thousand miles on them. And who you buy from is just as important as what you buy. And here at Elmwood Auto Group, we are the truck experts. And not only are we the truck experts, but we were Dealer Rater's Dealer of the Year 2 years in a row, the only dealership to go back to back. And I'd like to invite everybody who may be interested in a newer used truck to come down to Elmwood Auto Group for our summer clearance event and get a great deal.